It's basically just a neuromuscular disease that came on when I was flying as a pilot for the Air Force in Iraq. Doctors can't quite put their finger on exactly what it was, but something over there during the missions triggered it in my body, and it's something that makes normal tasks not so easy anymore, and it's a continuous struggle with doctors and physical therapy and a mental battle. You know, every day it's something that doesn't go away, so I'm thinking for the rest of my life, you know, I've got this challenge.
How much is freedom worth? The combat veterans, they answered the call knowing that when they volunteered to serve, there was a likelihood, if not a near certainty, that they'd go to war. We know the strains and sacrifices that they've made for the nation. And while they're making those sacrifices, it's put a tremendous burden on their marriages. But we're there at Samaritan's Purse with Operation Heal Our Patriots to help remove that despair, to provide marriage enrichment, to show them God's love, to share with them what God can do with them to strengthen their marriage and help with that healing process.
It's funny, I've been telling Jason, you need a divine appointment. One's coming your way, you know, something's coming. I would venture to say that this is probably a divine week-long appointment.
Oh, yeah. You guys catching fish? It's been great. It's been really good. Danielle out here away from, you know, everything in the city and even time away from the kids. I get to see her personality again. She's not worried about really anything, and it's been really good for us. And the devotionals and the workshops at night.
Lift up these prayers in Jesus' name.
We've been married for 10 years, but there are things you still have to learn about your family and where you come from. You know, when we're just treading water, you know, dealing with everything, we don't even get back to the basics of, you know, marriage fundamentals, and that's what the chaplain has been doing here. It's awesome.
We do focus on the Lord, and we do emphasize that we can overcome some of the despair that wounds of war bring to a family or bring to an individual, and that there is hope, that there's a future.
And I almost feel like a fisherman now. These fishing guides are awesome out here. It's completely quiet, these huge mountains. I mean, you couldn't design a better setting. It's setting us up for success out here. It's pretty cool.
I know it.
I've been just kind of going in circles figuring out how to move forward. You know, we've been moving towards God and closer to God and getting direction from God, and you come out here and it's just a great opportunity to hear from Him. Having the chaplain available, he said some pretty cool things, and it gave me some answers already. Some things I've been thinking about for a long time. These things you can't find on Google, you know. It's been awesome. It's definitely worth it and a life-changing experience.
It's all done with
above
love.
And beyond anything you could even, yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely feel the love, and from strangers, that's just the greatest feeling in the world.